Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. We're continuing on with the altered book project, and this is my personal Christmas journal this year. I wanted to do something different from a standard sewn in pamphlet, stitch style journal like I usually do, and I've decided to do an altered book journal, and I think we're on part 5 or 6. We had done this collage together on this envelope. I came in and just added this little flip, my Christmas journal 2021, in that. Then I started adding a couple more tabs. I think we had added these 2 tabs. I want some layering through the bottom, and I want some layering through the side, so we've got a good start on that. And I also want some at the top. So I just am going to pop in here and show you what I did off camera. We had added this tab here, and I wanted something down here, so I did half of a gold doily and a little one and some burlap, and I'm adding some burlap throughout it because I just like the look of burlap. I added some as a tab back here, and I did, let me show you, because we were decorating the envelopes, like the first one. I came in and I did this one, and it's just a doily and some gilding wax, and then another one of these fun fussy cut Santas from Junk with Steph's Old Saint Nick, and then this tab down here. It's not really a tab, it's for the layering effect at the bottom, and that's some burlap. Also, I did on this page a little bit more gold doily to begin whatever I choose to create on this page. And then I did add a Santa on this book page that I had not covered. I put this in here because I want this. I love this. This is all I have left from a Christmas Carol Graphic 45 paper pad, an 8x8, and I'm going to tuck it in the middle here and then make these pockets here. So that's why that's in there. So that's my plan. So I wanted to go back here because I want some more trims on the sides, and we need to do a little bit more trimming out, and then we're going to come in and we're going to start adding a few pockets and things in this. And then I just wanted to show you a couple of spots. Okay, because I am going to be writing through this and doing some memory keeping in here. I will use this space to write on here, okay? I will use this space back here to write on, and this to write on here. I might come in and add some coffee stained paper here. Let me see, or this piece of parchment, and glue this down here. Probably do the ends rough, ink it, glue it for some more writing room on with the music sheet peeking around the back. These are just ideas for you when you're working in your own either glue book or junk journal or journal. I have plenty of room here for writing, and I will also have a tuck of a tag or something in here, probably one of these great Santas. I might have to trim down a couple of these. I have all of these from Junk with Steph's kit. So I would add something in there to be able to write on the back. I have this area, and this is something I wanted to work on. I'm going to do that now because I want to, since we put this in together and we did this little collaging up here and added the stamps, and this is a Christmas Day breakfast, dinner, tea from a restaurant, the Lowland Brigade Training Center. Actually, I guess it's a commanding officer, wishes all, whatever. So I decided that this area over here was probably going to be my Christmas Eve or my Christmas Day menu. So I'm going to cover that book page with some writing area. Let me see how much room I need. So that's about right there. And let me just take a little off the edge here. Just enough to cover all of the book page because I did not paint on that. Okay, let me ink this real quick, and I'll probably come in and add some more inks. As I'm working in my book, I'll come in and add more inks. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down, and then at the top of that, I can label that later with either Christmas Day or Christmas Eve dinner or whatever. Excuse me, let me get a drink. Sorry about that. Christmas Day or Christmas Eve dinner. Or if we have a party, which we probably won't. But that's where I could put that. So this whole area here now, I'll label it and I'll be able to write, you know, my menu on or whatever. This is a tuck spot, obviously, and this also is a big tuck spot. So plenty of more room for journaling. Now with this area here, this is a tuck spot up here, okay? But with this area here, I will probably add either a little piece of ledger paper. Here's some blue ledger paper. So just for some journaling space, and I'm going to actually add that now. I don't want a lot because I don't want to cover those beautiful graphics. So I'm just going to take a piece of this and then add that there for some fun short journaling space right there. Let me see where I want to put it. I think I'm going to cover the butterfly. Again, probably maybe ink a little bit here, just so this little, this is vintage ledger pops. So, and I'll put that on there. And when I am finished with this whole thing, except my personal journaling and writing, I will do a flip through of what this looks like completely finished. But the main reason for this is to give you another idea where if you are not comfortable with sewing in signatures, how you can take a vintage old book or even any book and turn it into a fun journal and do some creating in it. And I'll write on this, and then I will probably come in and do some doodling around the outside and have a lot of fun with that. Okay, moving on. This is ready for me to journal right over the top, but I may come in and do some I'm sorry about that, some trim. So I put this here because I want this at the bottom. And, oh, sorry. I love white lace, and I think it can assimilate into anything. You know, even though this is a Christmas journal, I think a little white lace. And then I have, wow. I apologize, guys. This burlap looking paper here. So I'm going to go ahead and take my burlap again, and I'm going to just trim this little pocket, which this is an envelope on this side. And we did this together where I have a tuck spot here, and this flips, and this is an envelope, and I have all of this writing room here. And I'll probably do something fun on there as well. Again, here I will add and we'll do that in a minute, I will add a place to just do a little writing here, and then I can keep those pretty angels. This paper I'm just going to leave as is because I love these little kids. And this would be a fun place just to pop a little photo maybe. And I did do this trim up here. So there's a tab at the top and etc. So let's keep moving. I'm talking and showing you at the same time, just for inspiration and some ideas for you, especially those of you that are new to junk journaling, or those of you that just make your journals and give them as gifts, and you just make the journal and you don't keep a journal. Maybe this will encourage you to maybe do a little bit of memory keeping on your own. So all right, so I'm just going to add that right on there. Whatever I inhaled is in there and it's bugging me. Okay, so this gives some fun trim down here, and then, let me see what I have over here. I think I might add a little something here. I'm just reaching for what I've got over here. My desk is extremely full. I have this fun Santa. I just want to have plenty of room to tuck in here. So I have this cute little gold embellishment. I'll just add that just because it looks like it just needs a little something there. And again, as I'm adding my thoughts and stuff, I will probably be stamping Christmas sentiments and different things like that. I have these fun, this is from Junk with Steph's Christmas, let me see if I have it up here. It's called, I think it's just called Plain Christmas. I kept the top of one of the kits, but there again, I will be listing all of this below. So, oh, you know what I want to add? I've got a couple things over here that I want to add, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just called Christmas. So these are going to go throughout as well. So I will put these in, this could be, faith. Let me see, inspire, create. Let me put one at the top there just because they're here. I like joy. So let me just cut this out real quick. No, guys. They're riled up. I had some guy out in the back of my house. We're putting a pool in and it's taking forever. And he came, I guess, to check out what materials we need. We started this project almost 4 months ago, and we'll be lucky if it's done by Christmas, and it's a very small pool. They're just having I wanted to put something underneath that. They're just having a lot of problems with, getting the things they need. That we have a shortage of workers. I'm looking to see what I want to put under that. Here we go. I've got this blue, because since I'm doing blue here, but there's no blue in that. Let me see if I have a piece of trim here. How about just a little piece of this trim under it? So they were out there, and when somebody comes, boy oh boy, this is their territory. And I've got 3 of them, so let's see. Yeah, that's fun. Why not? Since this is for me, I'm not being particularly neat. And I can see, people doing glue books, and oh, I got some, let me get I'll just rub it off. I was gonna get a baby wipe, but doing the glue books. I'll add this. I've never done one. This is about as close to it as I can see you get. Okay, so we have that. Let's continue on because there was something else I wanted to do as I was looking at this. See, I have room to journal here. And also, I have over here the fun, a little, where is it? I have so much stuff on my desk right now. Little angel notepad. And it's like a sticky note. So I could put that there and add a little washi tape. Let me add a little washi tape to the top here. I had some red, but I guess I'll just use my gold. Here, let me put this over here. Or a little scrap of paper. All right, so now I have some writing room right here. I don't want to cover that. This is a pocket. Of course, oh no, this isn't a pocket. This one actually flips. Now I have room here to write. So I'll make all of the space. What I did here is I did wrap this doily over the top, and I have all of this room to write. And then I also have, oh, you know what? I opened it here, so we need to put a pocket there. So let me see what I have over here for, let me see. It's too small. I had some Christmas cardstock out. Here's a pad of Christmas cardstock. Let me see what I have in here. This is Piper's Piping. Oh, this is pretty. Because I have some green ribbon that I want to put. So we could do, well, this is the same. I wish this was a little larger. That'll be okay. Let me cut a piece of this, and that will be my pocket. And I can tuck in this way, and this will bend. So, actually, let me go ahead and bend it now, because this is going to flap. Another thing is just to glue in there. The reason why, I could have tucked this way, but I find it easier to put things in this way and without the restriction of the page. Okay, so I'm just going to set that there. I know I want that as the pocket there. Let's continue on. Okay, this needs something, so I think some fabric would be fun here. And why not a fabric ruffle? Because I have made so many of them. And this tab is kind of moving on me. All I did was staple this tab on in between, so I think I have to come back and fix that. Let me see if I have this hanging over the side, if that's not gonna bother me. So I think I'll put that one on there. So pretty. Beautiful fabric. And I had gotten all of these metallic fabrics, like I have wrapped around the spine, a couple years ago at Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, the discount one. Oh, I haven't been there in so long because it's a drive for me. What is that? Oh, it's discounted. And I paid not a lot for it, and it was the most beautiful fabric. Here's some of it here, so pretty. Okay, so we have that there. Now this is room to write here, and then I've got a pocket. Okay, Now, this greeting card here that I added in, oops, I've got myself. I put so much of that gold stuff on it sticking together. So I have all of this word to journal. I want something in here. So I was going through my stash and I had made these fun, I don't know, you layer up the pieces of paper. There's a name for that. And I had made this and I think it's so cute, and I made it to go on a cover of a card, but I never used it. So I think I'm just going to put it right there. So this is like its own little mini signature over here, this little card. So let me just put that on there. And so then I have all of this to write on. And I probably, instead of writing on here, might do a little collage. Now we have another big pocket here, double pocket, right? Yes, just like that, book page pocket. And I put one of the Santas on there. I really want to put a couple more Santas in. Let me put one here. And the rest I will use as journaling cards. I want you to see how many. I have so many. And I'll put some in. I'm going to be making a couple more journals to sell. Some fabrics. I got some beautiful fabrics in. So this one's awesome. So let me make sure that's not too big. Now I'm going to add this guy. And I need to come back and I need to add a lot more tabs. Okay, I do want to add some ribbon tabs as well as these fabric tabs. So I will share that with you. I pulled out, I'll show you in a minute, this gold and burgundy that is a velvet. So I will be doing more of those. Let me check my time. Trying to keep these under 30 minutes. Oh, I got a little bit more time. And the very last thing we will do is we're going to come in and add all of our ribbon trims and such, so on and so forth. No. I'm going to, well, I got to go feed my dog. So I guess we're done with this session. And we will be back, and the next one I will show you how I finished up these pages, because I want to add some copy stain papers on some of these for writing, and some, I got this parchment. I will add some of that in different areas for writing. No. And finish these pages out. Okay, guys, but we didn't even get to the pockets, so I have to add some pockets in here as well. Okay, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.